Hello, my name is Mike. Welcome back to U-Boat History. Before we look at the last of the small German submarines, let me mention something unique. In Helsinki, Finland, on the island of Suomenlinna, you can visit the submarine Vesikko. This boat was built using the same German design that became the basis for U1 to U6. It is the closest you can get today to experiencing how these early U-boats actually looked and felt from the inside. Steel walls, no privacy, the smell of diesel and oil. It's all still there. Now, let's talk about U6, the last of the small Type 2 boats. U6 had several commanders during her service, and even though this boat never became famous in combat, the men who commanded her went on to shape parts of the U-boat war. One of the early commanders was Hans-Georg von Friedeburg, and he is perhaps the most historically important of them all. He wasn't a frontline warrior, but a naval officer, thoughtful, quiet, almost academic. Later in the war, he rose to become a U-boat staff admiral under Karl Dönitz, and in May 1945, when Germany surrendered, it was von Friedeburg who stood next to Dönitz during the signing of the German capitulation to the Allies in Rheims and Berlin. After the war, he took his own life in 1945. U6 herself never sank a ship. She went on just 2 wartime patrols in the North Sea and returned untouched. She spent most of the war in the Baltic Sea as a training boat with the 21st U-boat flotilla in Pillau, teaching crews before they were sent to much larger boats like U-96, U-552, or U-201. In May 1944, during a training dive near Pillau, U-6 flooded and sank. Unlike U-5, she was raised and repaired, but she never went to war again. When Soviet forces approached in May 1945, the crew scuttled her near Kiel so she would not be captured. After the war, she was raised and broken up for scrap. Nothing remains. And so the story of U1 to U6, the first generation of German U-boats, ends not with battles or victory, but with training, accidents, and silence. But without these little boats, the later U-boat war could never have happened. Join me next time for the first special episode about the U-Boot-Päckchen, the uniforms that Germans stole from the British in Dunkirk. Bye and see you on U-Boat History.